guys. Claudio Castagnoli, formerly known as Cesaro in WWE at one time, Antonio Cesaro when he first started, is officially All Elite AEW All Elite as he appeared tonight. As he appeared just a few hours ago at Forbidden Door as the mystery opponent for Zack Sabre Jr. Man, wow. And not only that, but he's an official member of the Blackpool Combat Club. What a way for him to come out, guys. And a lot of people, expected for it to be him that would make this appearance as a replacement for Brian Danielson that was going to have this match with Zack Sabre Jr. because we know the matches and the magic that him and Cesaro had in WWE. We know how strongly he pushed for Cesaro in WWE, especially last year when he had some type of creative input. Actually, really, had Cesaro pick up some clean wins against him on SmackDown. So it's really refreshing to see these guys on the same group in the same faction, the same team. For him to be such a massive fan of Cesaro, you just really see it pay off here in just such a huge way. This was just a great way for Cesaro to initially make his AEW debut. I mean, initially, debut here WWE at Forbidden Door, and I wasn't able to actually see the whole show, but I managed to glance and see him make his appearance, and it was definitely refreshing. It was definitely uh, a huge moment, and as you would expect, the match itself was amazing. But Claudio, the name he's going by now, which is actually the same name he used originally when he was in back in his Ring of Honor days. This is the name he went by, and man, this was definitely a huge moment to see him do this. He spent about 11 to 12 years in WWE. Prior to that, he spent a lot of time in Ring of Honor and other promotions, really making a name for himself. And then, coming to WWE, winning the Andre being the first ever Andre the Giant Memorial winner at WrestleMania 30, and the only other massive moment that he had was beating Seth Rollins last year. Well, yeah, last year uh, at WrestleMania 37, his first singles win at WrestleMania, and of course you had when he teamed up with Sheamus with the Bar. They had a pretty decent. They had a really good run as a tag team. Um, but as a one-time U.S. champ and mostly with a lot of tag success. He definitely had a heck of a career in WWE, but again, it's definitely nice to see somebody who's so underutilized. One of the you know just an absolutely incredible in the ring. Had one of the best matches ever with John Cena in the Open Challenge back in 2015. To finally, to come out and show up, and it was just such a amazing moment. I'm looking forward to see where he's gonna go from here within this group. This group seems to be getting stronger and stronger, and putting him in the mix, especially with somebody like Brian Danielson, a guy who, obviously really good friends, and he's had matches with John Moxley as well when they used to be in WWE. So it's nice to see them all come together as one, and this is definitely going to be very interesting how this plays out, how this whole thing goes, and I'm just really uh, intrigued to see what he has in store in AEW. But man, this was a huge moment, a huge breakout for him. Most people knew it was going to be uh, Claudio. Most people knew it was going to be him. They knew he was going to be the mystery opponent, and that's exactly what happened. And hey, I got to give it to him. You know, I figured he would eventually head over to AEW, and that's exactly what happened. But I'm looking forward to seeing where he goes from here. This is definitely, a breath of fresh air for him. Such a just unbelievable talent that he is, um, and he just has so much to still offer. Even now, I think he's in his early 40s, but he still has so much to offer. And you know, and I hope he can do that here. AEW take things even further to the next level. Whatever he wasn't able to achieve before, to do it, and I'm definitely looking forward to it with him because he's just absolutely incredible. But I just want to come on here and talk about Cesaro's AEW debut at Forbidden Door, and being a part of Black Bull Combat Club. So yeah, this is gonna be incredible. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to come on here and talk about that. Um, I wanted to talk about Slammiversary last weekend. I just wasn't able to, but I did at least wanted to react on this because this man, the Swiss, the King of Swings, the Cesaro section, as he used to call it, it's definitely going to be amazing to see him in this position that he's in now, even further. So that's pretty much it, guys. So that's just like do the so I don't know if that's the flights, like comments, subscribe.